Welcome back. This week we are celebrating 10 years of Acadiana Eats.
Today's News 10's Gerald Grunig takes a look back at some of his favorite restaurants that specialize in boiled seafood.
Hello, Acadiana. Gerald Grunig and John Weatherall coming to you from our Acadiana Eats Kitchen. Our Acadiana Eats Kitchen, a bit different today. That's because we're gearing up for our Acadiana Eats 10th anniversary special, which will be airing a bit later on the often imitated, never duplicated KLFY News 10. And when I say a bit later, I mean later this week. Acadiana, if you've been watching KLFY, you know that we have showcased and featured some of my more notable boudin, burger, and plate lunch spots. Well, the time is now, Acadiana, to talk to you about one of the food groups we hear so much about. John Weatherall, which food group is that? It's boiled crawfish. In Acadiana, some of those crawfish spots that come to mind when I think about our journey of Acadiana Eats over the last 10 years, my boy Crawfish, Jake Dwight off Johnston Street, Edwards Seafood House. That's Blake Edwards. And then I think about the Crawfish Boss. I think about the Cajun Table. I think about Jet's Crawfish Drive-Thru in Rain. Acadiana, we are just so lucky to have so many different crawfish options. John, how can we forget about Mo Crawfish in Mowata, baby? Huh? That one just hit me. Look, Acadiana, just know we're so blessed, and I hope that you make it a point each and every crawfish season to support our boiled seafood restaurants, because Acadiana, without you, our culture and everything our area represents is not possible. You provide that life. You provide that love. You provide that breath into our local restaurant scene in Acadiana. From boiled crawfish to boudin to burgers to plate lunches, just know that we here at KLFY News 10 and our local restaurants, Acadiana Eats, John Weatherall, myself, love you. And Acadiana, we hope that you continue to support the culture that is our local food scene, and that includes our boiled crawfish. Once again, Acadiana, look, if you don't like Acadiana Eats, I'm sorry, because guess what? We got a lot of Acadiana Eats leading up to our 10th anniversary special, which will be airing later this week on KLFY. Then we have our Acadiana Eats Festival, which is going to be happening on Saturday, November 1st, West Village and Scott. Feels like we touched them all today. And Acadiana, we can't wait to see you later this week for our show. And once again, West Village and Scott on Saturday, November 1st.
Remember, this Friday, we'd like to invite you to celebrate Acadiana Eats with our 10-year anniversary special airing this Friday at 6:30 p.m. on KLFY and KLFY+.